I got like 15 minutes. Man, I'm over here chilling, right? Minding my motherfucking business. How you make them? Oh, it's loud out there. So hey, Fry. Hey, I'm minding my, got a little short. Good afternoon. Hey, Fry. I got a good 3 miles in. Hey, though. I know I be shooting shots. But I ain't expect them to hit days later with... I did the news, right, this morning, right? I had to cover a lot of news this morning. I did, right? It made a few videos that I got in my drafts. Why the hell are people still trying to insert themselves as fixtures over here? Nah, continue to work hard. Continue to work hard. I'm just trying to figure out, I get it. I get it, but y'all ain't a motherfucking topic. Yeah, it's wild in the streets this afternoon. They miss it. Bro, it's a whole lot of stuff to cover. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover. Crying about me, I didn't think it was one. And I ain't even making issues with none of the folks either. Like, okay, shit, I see you. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, no harm, no foul. You know what I mean? I hope you can see, hope you can see. Okay, cool. I hope you can see, this is what it was. It was a show. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. And then, who the hell took down Spilled on the For You page? Hey, thank you. Who did that to that YouTube? That's wild. Like, Drama Talk's available, of course, covering it. But, bro, and who the hell is... I don't think nobody carrying the dry bombs at this point. I think there's the intentional watch. Because did I release that YouTube this morning? I did. I released that YouTube this morning before I released the other one. And there's an intentional watching of what goes on. Hey, and to the people that got me up to 80,000 people on YouTube, I really appreciate you. YouTube, I appreciate you. Please like and follow. We're almost to 100,000. We're almost to 100. We're 19,000. We're at 81,000. We're at 19,000 away from 100,000. Chronologically? Nah, this shit is kind of getting weird a little bit because that YouTube is from the 3rd and the 2nd. And, that shit ain't new. This ain't some shit that happened today or the day before. And I'm petty. I am petty. I did say if the shoe fit. But damn though, I wouldn't have responded though. Yeah, I know we almost 200,000. Like the work paying off, like all this shit paying off. Like I'm really proud. Like as this is going in this direction, like forget all the other stuff, bro. Like I appreciate TikTok for real, but I really appreciate YouTube gang. Like, yeah, like it's keeping me focused. I just looked this morning, it's at 81,000. I'm like, yo, hey, yeah. I wouldn't respond, like, for me, I'm just saying if I was on the other side of this, I wouldn't respond to any pokes that I do. Like, I be poking without saying, I don't say nobody's name. I could be talking about anybody. And literally there are millions of people on this app. That's why I'm talking about inserting for the importance, because you're not the only person on this app that does it. There are a lot of people, and I watch and I cover a lot of news. So to insert yourself as that important is wild work to me. There are other people, and the crazy part about it is I do have those people blocked. Which means there shouldn't be any reason that you find yourself on my YouTube or taking anything that's said here and making an issue out of it. They know they're blocked. I shouldn't, if I'm blocked somewhere, I really don't make a issue. Hey, auntie, I don't make an issue of it. Like, I just move on and go to the next thing. So I'm just a tad bit confused on, why the hell that you making a issue or trying to make an issue. Nah, you're not I got another page I go live on. Hold on. Y'all not following all my pages. Hold on. I can go live on my other page if it's, I don't think it's on here. I got like two more pages I go live on. But this when my other page, this the page, okay? So when you don't see me on that page, you come to this page. And I got this other page I go to. All right, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if it's only two, that's fine. But if you see me on those other ones, of course, know to follow me. Okay? There's this other one that I don't show my face on, but I'll show my face on it. So y'all know. Okay? I'm just a little bit confused. I have been covering the news, and yes, I have been saying stuff. But when I am saying stuff and you are blocked from here, you should not center yourself in my stuff. Whoever you're following, and I'm talking to a lot of people that's outside this window right now. Whoever you're following, they're centering themselves around and saying my name, saying my character's name for one. You need to do yourself a good job and go to my YouTube. And you need to go watch all that. I think I know. Hold on. Let me see if I can message you from my phone, from my watch. I think. I just sent shit. Okay, it's sending. Let me see if this watch work. No, I just sent you a message though. Sent you a message. Thank y'all. I think I do a great job. Like I was just getting a bunch of stuff to cover for later. I got a whole thing of clips to roll. I really didn't know the meaning of what happened last night as far as the voting. Like, and that's going to be a rare one for you. This is going to be very rare for you. Like, he didn't know. I didn't know the significance of yesterday, of all the wins, including Mississippi. And I got a bunch of clips, and I didn't understand why why the Republicans was going crazy. Didn't understand, like, why they was flipping out and stuff. I get it now. And I'll cover that later, because they are losing. Yeah, Blue won. But I didn't understand, like, the manic behavior, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't understand why a bunch of people were getting on TV, like, just, like, wilding out. Have a good day. Have a good day. Enjoy your break. I didn't understand that, and now I do understand from a more perspective. There isn't a... Oh, okay. There isn't a majority. I guess it was a Republican super majority, which I just thought they had the House and Senate, and they was doing whatever the hell they wanted. But I guess that's no longer. And, yeah. But I don't want to... I'm a policy type person. So I'm not like a side picker type person. I'm policy. And policies that I told you about for Project 2025, I did let you know those policies. I thought it was all horrible. Oh, you stayed up? Damn, you stayed up late. We're also covering the Mariah Carey Sephora commercial later today as well. And it's for the people. I feel like it's turned into a people more thing now, that where I get to discuss. You can't really be in your feelings now. You don't have to be in your feelings anymore about, like, being a Republican or a Democrat anymore, because now, like, no matter if you are what side you're on, now they're showing their asses, and they're showing this is a rich or poor thing. So it really doesn't matter anymore. Now it just don't matter, because they're showing two things. They're showing that they will flaunt and throw it in your face that they know they're doing bad, and they're using celebrities with a lot of money to do it. You know what I mean? So, oh, she used to be a client? Lord Jesus. Well, we want to discuss the little elf, and not what Mariah necessarily did, but what the little elf. Oh, she awful? Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh. Damn, somebody always pull me in. Later today, you pulling me in with that. As soon as you said awful, Lord Jesus, you just pulled me in. Like, ooh, you got some tea. Ooh, I love All I Want for Christmas. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I love All I Know for Christmas is here, but boy, if she messy, I want to know. Mariah is messy. Messy. Anyway. We'll be covering that. To the Patreonians, the people on Patreon, to my clip gatherers, brothers and sisters, dearly departed here today, I promise to God, I really go to sleep at night. I promise to God I go to sleep, bro. I go to sleep because I personally don't want to see any of that nighttime behavior. Oh, for the song. I really don't want to see any of that nighttime behavior. I really don't want to see any of the disgusting things that people say about me that say it that they wouldn't. I really don't. So that means a lot of times I really, I want to hear about it if you could tell me about it, but I don't want to sit and watch, the disgusting, mean behavior. It's like, oh well, I'm glad that bridge was burnt. I'm glad it was burnt, because not I. No, not all money is good money. But not I. And it's not our jobs to engage, right? Like, if somebody's talking bad about you, it's not my job to bring it. If I got some respect for you, that's not my job to bring it to you, because I am smart enough to know that may upset you, that make you feel some type of way. Not sad. It's gonna piss you off, because you thought these individuals were for you. you know? And at the end of the day, to be absolutely clear, Petty didn't do anything wrong to anybody. As much as anybody's trying to twist that and turn it to make it fit right into them, I truly, once again, I don't even know why the hell I got to cover this. I truly, all that stuff that I heard was done, yes, it required everything to change here. And as more stuff that I didn't know about was going on that night that was being done, oh, yeah. No, I can't do it. Then, when it got to the point, the reason that block went on, why I hit that block button, yeah, it just, you start doing stuff. You start doing stuff and asking for criminal records and all that stuff, making it seem like I was doing something to y'all or posting information on y'all. I haven't did any of that. So I had to hit that block button. Because if you'll do it to me, shit. And I want to move on like that. It's why I want to move forward like that. The people in this congregation are still here, and those ones do understand what the hell happened. They didn't try to get me to stop or anything because they did understand. I ride for anybody. I'll ride for anybody. I'll put you up and ride for you all day. But if the people are getting digitally abused, no, that's inappropriate. You don't like anything that comes out my mouth? Yeah, there is a block button there. You don't like when I'm roasting? Yeah, there is a block button. I'm having a good old time for anybody that knows. And we're truly engaging. And if you want to put this on women's rights and how to treat a woman, how about how to treat human beings? All around. I'm human. You ain't treat me right. How about the way you treat human beings? You know? Because I ain't putting my hands on nobody. I talk mess. I talk mess. I go places and usually the person knows I'm talking mess. And I also think, because I know you outside my window, I also think you need therapy if you're trying to dissect everything that goes on here. I'm not your kid. I understand it might keep on. It might keep on. I'm not your kid. This is meant for entertainment. It is why people go to different platforms or they leave them. Either they're being entertained or they're not being entertained. And I love psychology. The best part about psychology is you will get wrapped in your feelings and will not even have the audacity to say, you know what, let me take some accountability here and see why the hell I'm actually mad. None of that actually happens. Well, he said this one thing, but what was it about? I don't know. You could always go do your research. The YouTube videos are there. They're there for you to go back and listen to. And for you to be like, you know what? I know I'm not going to go apologize because, that's not what most people do. But the least I could do is say, you know what? It wasn't even like that. They blew that out of proportion. And this YouTube will be there to live as well. Now, you don't have to blow things out of proportion. You can learn how to take a back seat and go look for yourself. And that's okay if you don't know how to, but you need to learn how to take a back seat and go look for yourself. Let me go look at the YouTube. Let me see on this date, let me see what happened. And as many times as I've been hit up, everything's on your YouTube. You're right. It's all there. I don't want to do that again. Whatever that is that I'm talking about, I don't want to do that again. Now, I say this clearly. I don't want to hear about somebody in the name of petty making somebody else cry. I think that's disingenuous to who I am. I am petty, but I'm not trying to make people cry. I'm not trying to make on my name. I ain't none of that. I ain't trying to let nobody not say what they need to say. The YouTube, okay, I got you. Hold on. Actually, let me go take a new picture. Hold on, I'll be right back. If you are ever bored, just go on to YouTube. Pastor Petty News Channel, 777 News, P.AME.C. It'll pop up as soon as you type in Pastor Petty. It's a little icon. There's hours. There's 696 videos and interviews to go look at. My auntie know me. There's a whole bunch to go look at and go listen to if you're bored. But the common denominator that is here is that I don't believe in causing nobody any grief or pain under my real name or this fake pastor name. I do, am I petty? Yeah, I do petty stuff. Very, very petty stuff. But nah, bro. All I did was hear about it. And if you agree with being mean as a man or a woman, I'm not your cup of tea. I'm just not. You don't have to be caught up in it. But please do yourself a service and go look at the YouTube videos before you find yourself mad at me. Last thing I want for you is to have a heart attack. Do you know stress and anger can bring on all type of diseases? That's the last thing I want for you. I don't want you stressed out. Relieve your anxiety and go through the videos and find it. And to whoever is I don't believe there's a bone carrier at this point. I believe people know by saying my name, they're going to cause people to get some attention. I think you're saying my name for attention. And if you don't say my name, you don't get the attention that you want. You don't even have to say my name, bro. You could just do it live without saying my name. Like, they can't. I get it. You got to insert petty somewhere, and then all of a sudden, it kicks off. But if you're actually here, I ain't bothering none of them folks. I'm not bothering any of those people. On a daily basis, petty's inserted in something. I'm like, I ain't even fucking with you. Excuse my language. So I see this here. Excuse my language. I'm not even I'm not bothering you. I'm not doing anything to you. There's no need. There's no need. There's absolutely no need at all. Okay? What did he do now? Hell, go to the YouTube. I ain't doing shit. What did he do now? Nothing at all. Go to the YouTube. I'll catch you up on the news if you go look. Dang, bro. What are you talking about? We'll go through the YouTube later to see if that's true. But now you're just saying stuff. And who's they? Because I didn't say any names. There's millions of days on here. You're literally on a sneaky. Everything that I view can be found on YouTube. What are you talking about? I watch YouTube videos. YouTube. When I was live earlier, when other people were live, hundreds and millions of folks that were live. Huh? I was on a sneaky then? Huh? You're centering yourself. You're literally centering yourself right now to try to insert somebody in here. And I'm talking to millions of people. And this video is going to be on YouTube, so it'll be for millions of people to come back and watch. It's not about nobody. Please stop trying to center yourself. Please. You don't even have to be here. You're literally centering yourself. Somebody in the chat, who am I? What women? You must be bored as shit to come in here when I am having a conversation with the congregation. Sounds like you're not getting enough love. Sounds like you need a wife or a husband to know about mines. Just saying, got a long relationship over here. Marriage is longer than 5 years. Or 10. That ain't him. That ain't him. That ain't him. That is not him. That ain't him. Not yet, not yet. Yeah, don't rush it. Not yet. Not yet. I like the fire thing. Where's the fire? Damn, now you getting really bored. Now you gotta talk to other people because you looking stupid. And you're gonna replay this live again. You're gonna see that nobody was talking about anybody. And this has to be the dumbest thing to be. Centering yourself and looking stupid. In somebody's comment section who isn't bringing up antibody, but just having a conversation with the congregation. Seems like you're obsessed with me. You're in here. Oh, yep. I don't know who the fuck you are. No, I don't. Nobody knows who you are. We don't know you. Oh, you know me. No, the hell we don't. That looks stupid as hell. I know, it's cute. The obsession is when you have to come to my page and comment. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck you are. Coming through. Make sure you come on your main. Never saw them. Look dumb as hell right now. I'm enjoying it, actually. That's why I want him to stay. You're obsessed. You're obsessed. You're over here. So this must be, not me, but you.
Can I just say really quickly that somebody hearting your picture does not mean they like you. It doesn't mean they want to screw you. It doesn't mean they want to have intercourse with you. It doesn't mean any of the things. I want to hop down because I have an echo, but you need to get yourself checked because you're weird enough to think that a motherfucker liking your picture on TikTok or a social media app makes you think that they want to have sex with you. Because that's weird as fuck. You need to grow the fuck up. Because it don't. see the dibs. Oh, okay. Well, if that's
Okay.
cool. If that's what you want to say, buddy, then go for it. But, I mean, whatever.
Do you? Post them.
This shit's wild as fuck. People are crazy.
I ain't motherfucking send no inappropriate DMs. Send them motherfuckers. Post your shit. The fuck? Anything else? Oh, that's them? Oh, they going back 3 years? Lord Jesus. Boy, you done stayed trying to get your ass back up in here. That's why they need to fucking block you. You just obsessed, little girl. I know who the fuck that is. 3 years ago. You see? Don't have to leave me the fuck alone. Lord Jesus. Now you can take your ass on like, ugh. Yeah. Stay the hell away from me. Stay away from me. You stay the hell away from me. You are not unblocked. You stay the hell away from me. I ain't even fucking with you. Yeah, they can stay the hell away from me, lady. The hell? Doing some creep shit. Some damn misery shit. Damn. They hit me with that hammer. I know you would. I know you'd tap my leg with that hammer. My feet. Keep me from what? Yeah, she'll hit me. She'll hit me with it. Anyway. As I have better things to do, like provide entertainment. To those window watchers, I hope you do take the time to go through the YouTube. At this point, congregation, where we at, where this thing almost to 100,000, and I'm going to be shining my little award when it come through? Nah. I'm just here to put out the news and entertainment. That's it. It is what it is. We do have conversations about things, but it is what it is. Yeah. And I am going to flaunt that victory when it come through. So, yeah, I'm here for news. But for the people to know, real life, I know what it is. You're throwing out my name. Let me just put it all on the floor. You're throwing out my name because it gives the attention and clout that's needed. It's the same. It's a stupid ass thing. It's stupid as hell. I went private to prove a point, and I still proved the point on private. On private, me being private, I proved the point. I proved the point. And I proved the point as well. To run this show, it does not require a bunch of voices. Of course, I want you to come up when you hear something that you find interesting. You know, of course, that you know something on that topic. But it don't require a bunch of people to run this platform. At all. It don't require all that. It just doesn't. I'll catch y'all later probably in about 30 minutes or so. I'ma holler at you. Ain't shit happening, bro. I need another picture. She did, dude. Hey, you need anything, babe? Listen. Right now? Let me go. Hold on. Let me go in there now. Go in. Lord Jesus. Shit's happening in the world. We got... Listen. No. In a daycare? Send me where I can find that. Where you find it at? And then this is about to die. Look at that. Fox 33. Go in there now. Go in there now. Lord Jesus. Fox 32. Feds detain teacher in Chicago.
Very soon the governor will be signing that bill. He has told us he will be signing it. And I invite you all to be there that day because we must continue to stand together in Illinois to show the rest of the country who we are and who they must emulate. Because Illinois is on the forefront of saving our communities and taking care of our communities. Thank you.
So a teacher and a daycare?
With that, I'd love to introduce Commissioner Bridget Degnan.
Mo?
First, I'd like to thank Congressman Quigley for bringing us all here together. This is a huge showing in such a short time after such a terrible...
I'm going to turn it back up. This is crazy how these news organizations that didn't care are starting to care. This is crazy.
So what they did is they went into the daycare or school and they physically removed a teacher in front of those children who was there with work papers to work there. And this press conference was like called so fast, and the congressmen, they assembled it so quickly that like this is all happening in real time right now. And they said that the ICE agents would have left those children in those rooms by themselves. And that not only did they go in there for that teacher, but they were going in and out of other rooms to see if there was anyone else they could get while they were in there.
Wow. And there's an ICE agent with a warrant out for his arrest for pew-pewing the mother.
For not this one, but for pew-pewing someone else. And they said that the state pressed charges on him in Illinois, and he's fled, I believe, to like Idaho, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And something about because it's state charges, the federales can't do anything about dropping state charges or something. So I hope they get him because that just shows them they are not above the law. And if anybody encounters any of them, just let me say this real quick and I'll go down. Take as many pictures of them as you can, because when it all comes down to it and this administration changes, because everything ebbs and flows, they will be prosecuted for war crimes because that's exactly what they're doing. This reminds me so much of brown shirts. Okay, I'm getting down.
I'm telling you, couldn't be more. Man, and they doing this shit right now. They doing this stuff right now. I know they're going to regret it later. Every single one of these people that, I know I made a joke about signing up for them. I really wasn't going to sign up for no damn ICE for no 50,000. It was a joke. But you're going to regret everything you're doing. Watched all the news on it. You're going to regret all this. And it's not even going to be worth it in a while. Because before I turn this back up, the conclusion of this is that what happened in that election is very important yesterday. And a few of us have come to a tailspin on, it's important to know that there is going to be a change of like power. And some of this suffering may be curtailed and stopped. It does not mean, it does not mean, not in New York, this was in Chicago. This does not mean that it's going to stop inflation. This does not mean it's going to stop inflation. This does not mean this curling of power is going to stop these high prices. It does not mean it's going to stop any of that. This just means that this curling of these folks getting it back to some normalcy. Furlough workers, you may be getting your paychecks and stuff. People who aren't receiving government benefits, you may be getting that whole thing back. You know, the only thing that probably will happen, which I can see happening, is that he may not sign the bills that come to his desk. That is something that could happen.
Undercover, perhaps also posing as federal agents. What we are doing with our Northwest Side Rapid Response Network is we are proactively patrolling areas in which we feel there is increased activity. You heard Commissioner Degnan talk about our school patrols. That is something that we are expanding. We are also looking to provide mutual aid support. As we see these snap cuts hit our neighborhoods, our neighbors are afraid to access resources. And so our network is working with Organized Communities Against Deportation, Illinois Coalition for Immigrant Refugee Rights, Arise Chicago, the Resurrection Project, a lot of nonprofit organizations that have been doing this work for decades.
I'm sorry, y'all, I can't do this. If y'all want to see why I can't go do that, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to go to Fox 32 on here, put it in the search bar, and look in just the comments alone. I can't do that live broadcast. I'll give y'all 10 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes to go look at Fox 32 here on TikTok, and before I get into the meat of it. So y'all have an opportunity to go leave, and you can go look at that comment section. And yeah, some people just are. Go look. I'll wait for you. I'll play some music. Son. You got 5 minutes. Yeah, you go look at it. Fox 32. Go look at it. Lord Jesus, there should be a lot more love in this world. There should be a lot more love in this world, in this country at a minimum. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I know. Let me know when y'all there, because y'all can see the comment section. Yeah. Gotcha. I have a question. Question. Got a question. Special question. Special request. Yeah. No, you're not late. We haven't even got started. We haven't even got started. I promise. You're on time. It might be this one. Awesome. Comment section over there, Park 32. He awesome. Switch out. A DJ show me. Alright, that was enough time to go check it out. Yeah. That was enough time. Hope you saw what I saw. Gots to. I gots to. Everybody should have had lunch. Well, not yet, technically, depending on what coast you're at. But you need to be reminded to go enjoy some lunch. Go enjoy your lunch, okay? That should be number one. Go enjoy your lunch, okay? Go enjoy lunch. Go have lunch, listen, and enjoy lunch. That's what you should be doing. All right. Deliveries will be delayed after the UPS crane plate crash in the hub in Louisville. If you're expecting a package from Amazon or the postal, hey now, expect UPS to be delayed going forward. You're going to experience a delay. Your package will not be there, okay? At all. So if you're expecting it today, you may experience a delay, all right? Also, I did not know that there was winds across the board, including my state of Georgia. Reporting an article from NPR, The Democrat 2025 election wins goes beyond big races to places like Georgia and Pennsylvania. Democrats flipped 2 seats in Georgia statewide Public Service Commission by wide margins, one of many surprise victories for the party Tuesday, up and down the ballot in a handful of races across the country. Polling shows the Democrat Party is historically unpopular. But at polling places these year, voters have helped the party overperform in elections against the backdrop of President Trump, even less popular policies. I know you guys like the guy. I know you all like Trump, and that is great. Trumpers, MAGA, I have nothing against you. I think it's great when you show support to your guy. I don't think it's a good time to just wanna, 2008. I think you know what you're doing. Hey now, but I don't think you understand the implications of what you're doing to yourself or what you're asking to be done to yourself. It is woefully and wildly sinister when you know that you use benefits, all the government benefits. And I get it. Fuck, I gotta open this can. Who from the YouTube, all my YouTube people, which one of you, right by show of hands, had the opportunity to go look at the video from 1967, the documentary on food stamps? I'm gonna open up that can for those who have not. I'm finna open this can of YouTube Not Worms. I am finna open up a can for you of what those benefits that you had access to looked like for everyone. It did not. It did not look the same, nor was it the same. So if you do not like history or do not like anything of substance that has something to educate you, now is the time to leave. He's about to throw some educational stuff up, yes, and I'm gonna come back to my articles, but I think it's very important to do this. All right, so please, if you don't want to know see a black and white video from 1967, I gotta find it. Where? What? Well, this is awfully odd of me. I can't find the damn video. Well, this is odd. This is odd. Oh, I found it. Welfare over fathers. Woo, boy.
I'm gonna save my dough. Get away from here. I ain't gonna come back no more.
Welfare mothers, and the children too, feel that they are on a dead-end street. That the way things are, there's not enough money and no way to hold up your head. And so they've begun what amounts to a welfare revolt.
Got it. I figured it. Took a minute.
You look on TV and you see that poor little kid from another nation. Oh, he looks so pitiful. I feel so sorry for him. But I can't overlook the fact that we have poor little kids in this nation.
Mrs. Etta Horn is a leader of the welfare rights movement.
One part of this I want to point out is that there has been a serious psyop going in this country all the way back to the beginning of time. They have made this misnomer that people who are on assistance, government assistance, are like this. They have made a misnomer. And they also do that. There are hungry kids over here, and they do make it seem like the hungry kids are only across the world.
Superiority formed in their little mental sky. I've seen how this evil system has transformed nice, decent young women into prostitutes. I've seen how this system has transformed nice, decent young men into dope addicts trying to escape the ugliness of their daily lives.
Ortiz and her children, Hilda, Juanita, Antonio, Pedro, in their New York apartment.
We're going to the meat of this.
Mrs. Ortiz gets her welfare check under the Aid for Dependent Children program. It comes to about $117 every 2 weeks, about $3,000 a year. Not enough to pay the rent, feed and clothe the kids, and provide the diet that a doctor has told Mrs. Ortiz she needs.
It's very important to start looking at America, or looking at this country with a wide open eyes. Nothing has changed. It just gets updated. The framework of this computer, America, is still the same. It just gets a slight update. So we started in black and white and we got color. We started with VCRs, then we got DVDs, then we're digital. It just keeps getting updated, but nothing has changed. Nothing has changed at all. It's a serious update to help you thoroughly forget what it was like here.
So you're supposed to have been here yesterday, and it didn't arrive, and I'm waiting today for it. Now, 2 weeks ago, it was supposed to have been on a Friday, so it didn't arrive. So I waited Saturday until the mailman went by, still no check. So I called down there for an emergency order, like they told me to. There is no such thing as an emergency order on a weekend. So in other words, my children went without food from Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, until Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Mrs. Jane Wilson is a Detroit welfare mother. The premise of the ADC program is simple, that children without visible means of support must be aided by the state. But to be eligible, a mother and her children must be without a man in the house.
Well, my husband left me in September, and then I went down to the emergency shelter, welfare shelter, and then I had to go through the welfare, fill out all these papers, drag all 5 kids on the bus, go down there, sit there and wait for 3-4 hours until they come around to you. I felt like the lowest thing on earth when I went to the welfare. I felt like they were all better than me, that they could walk all over me, which I got down on my hands and knees to them and begged them for coats and boots for these children at wintertime. I actually got down on my hands and knees, and you can ask anybody down at that office. I actually got down on my hands and knees.
That's what's going on with a lot of people. And I'm very sorry.
And when I went down there, sure, they gave me the coats and boots. Sure, after you get down on your hands and knees and you beg, that's the only way you're going to get anything from the welfare. And to this day, I have never gotten anything from the welfare for myself.
Going to another part of this still exists and goes on. I want to go to the part of this where the government sells food stamps. That's why I'm having a hard time grappling with anyone complaining about people selling their food stamps. The government used to sell food stamps.
Husband is absent, pushes the man out of the house. His presence is an economic hardship, and a whole class of women and children are growing up in the northern ghettos knowing neither husband nor father, only dependence on welfare. Life on welfare means waiting in line for food stamps, as for everything else. After getting her welfare check each month, Mrs. King's first stop is a food stamp center in the heart of Huff, Cleveland's Negro ghetto. pays $110 for $158 worth of food stamps, which
documented right there. Had to get to those meaty parts of that documentary. All very meaty, all very important. All these ideas that people have today about what people are doing with their SNAP benefits, the government was literally selling food stamps, $100 for $150. And you're mad if they sell these food stamps. You're mad if they use them for whatever means that they want to use them for. It's an intriguing and very good documentary to watch. It's called Welfare Over Fathers. And they have another one about child support that I found fascinating. Fascinating. What Cleveland was doing in Ohio as they locked men up over child support. I found it fascinating. I'll give it a watch as well. So what's going on in this country as it's trying to right this ship, and I hope they right it fast. I hope there's no delays with swearing people in like there already has been. Hope there's no delays. I can only hope, but doesn't mean that it's going to happen. But I hope there's no delays so everything can get, so the cover-up could continue. Let me just be honest. I don't think this house will get fixed. I don't think they're going to fix this house. It'll take true reform to fix this house. True reform. I don't think they're going to do that. If it does happen, it's going to be by the power of the people. That's what it'll be by. But true reform, I don't believe is truly going to happen. The power of the people is going to happen. Huh? Threw me off. True reform will happen by the power of the people. And people's demands will happen. Right now, the people have already suffered enough, and they're taking action with their votes. And that is something that you can't take away. You have to remember to vote, and people thought their vote did not matter. This is truly showing that you must do something. You can't just be a bystander in all of this. That you have voting power, and it needs to be taken to the next level on all levels, not just these times or these special times where it's affecting your stomach. It needs to be taken like this all the time across all civic engagement, from the lowest levels to the highest. You should participate in all that in your community and outside in your state as well. It's very important to have civic engagement. Going now. News. Yeah. Zori Mondani will have a all-female transition team as he prepares to be New York's mayor. So it'll be nothing but females on his cabinet. I truly do believe that that women should be running the country, especially since they give birth, especially since they are the ones who do a lot. Not all women, but a lot of women do a lot. And I think that female leadership should not be a thing that we deny ourselves. I do not think that some guy should be telling you what to do with your body or your daughter's body or any of that. Like, we don't have those every month. So I truly don't think that's any of our business, not even under the guise of the church. It shouldn't be, still not none of my business. And if I went there with the church, the Catholic Church, definitely there's a whole story on them taking people's kids and finding out years later that it was under a guise. There's a whole documentary on that. Traders are predicting that the market will see a 30% chance of the Supreme Court backing Trump's tariffs. We've come to, even with all the wins, we have come to a very divisive era of American politics in itself. This could be devastating, as the courts are supposed to be neutral in all of this between the three of them. If they do this after Congress said that he don't have all that power, this would be devastating to the rule of law, which would only mean that they could do something, since they do now have the power. They could make a bill or whatnot to make sure they put more people in the Supreme Court. I mean, they could just pack the courts, and then it is what it is at that point. Like I said, I don't think he would sign the bill, though. Yeah. This is most of our American news today has to do with what happened yesterday with politicians. So, of course, there's James Comey trying to figure out what evidence he mishandled. And then longest government shutdown today. And I don't think the Senate is going to get that. I don't think they're going to get this thing open. I just don't. I don't see it. On to my clips. My God, let me load. Nothing loads. I swear to God. Okay, they're loading now. So I have about 14 clips that are about to load. All newsworthy as well. Oh, let me get to world news because this happened. So, Russia and Ukraine say their forces are locked in a fierce battle. That's still going on. Mexico president presses charges after street groping incident. Prosecutors have seized luxury yachts and cars from from a Cambodia cyber scammer. That's crazy. IDF fear being stuck alone during ceasefire lines. Hamas rebuilds. The Caribbean is trying to deal with the hurricanes coming through. Typhoons in the Philippines. Geolocating. Nope. I don't know if I can touch this story. Let me give it a try. If this page goes down, I will be on Pastor Petty log out. Don't know if I can talk about this country. Two critically injured after driver rams into people on French Island. I don't know if I can talk about this. It seems like we can't talk about certain. Hey, now. We can't talk about certain countries, which is crazy. Yikes. I can't talk about it. That has to do with that country. But supposedly somebody was strung up and tortured dealing with that country that I talked about on my other page. Japan deploys the military to counter a surge in bear attacks. That country, wow. Can't even talk about that country. That's crazy. So if you know what country I'm talking about, they start with an I. Yeah, but I can't talk about them like I want to. Can't even talk about them. Would love to talk about them, but I can't. It's the actual article for today. Had to deal with Russia.
I am concerned, very concerned. I never thought this country would see this day, but I'm very concerned. I'm a little frightened. But I'm not the only one. 20 years in the Navy. I never saw a CC today. I fought for freedom. For somebody like Trump to come and take it away. I'm not a good speaker. I fought for freedom. To see it taken away like this, hopefully it won't be, but there's a chance. I just can't get over it. I'm not the only one who spent days, months, minutes fighting for what we believe in, to keep this country free and clear. To have somebody like Trump to come in and do what he's doing, and the support he's getting, I just can't get over it.
That is Ed Geil, a retired Navy Master Chief, getting emotional. I mean, just tearing up, talking about where we are in history right now. I found him waiting in line with his wife Nancy on Saturday, along with thousands of others, some of whom had come in from hundreds of miles away. All to see former President Barack Obama close the deal for Democrat Abigail Spanberger's campaign to become Virginia's first female governor.
That did happen. Abigail I can't say her damn name. Abigail, Miss Abigail, Governor Abigail, all due respect, became Virginia's first female governor. And I do understand that there are a lot of older people that I said it last year. The Republican Party does not exist. The Trump Party exists. I thought they should have went ahead and rebranded it as Trump, the party of Trump. And I thought he was going to, but then Republican leaders decided to go ahead because they understood they were going to lose a large majority of their base. But I would have rather have lost a large majority of my base than to succumb to my party looking like it does now. They should have just let him take that large majority of the base, because you will be satisfied when your true voters have to come back and be with you. You'll be more satisfied with those who actually want to be a part of the party. So it is devastating. He is not the only one that was feeling that before last night and yesterday, before the turnaround of events. But there are millions of people in this country that feel the same way that he does. And with that, please be more kind to your fellow Americans. And I got, with that election, I want you to see this. This is what happened. Now this is what I'm saying. Voting against your own interests. Voting against your own.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn.
Let you see that again.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time.
I don't know what y'all be on, bro. I don't know what y'all be on. I mean, this is literally this right here. That 55%. Man, and to the folks that understand what's going on in this country and what's going on in their political realms, man, claps to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. For those of you who ain't got your head in the sand here and actually come for quality entertainment and to be, not in anything, shout out to you, Shout out to you. Because I got to give it up for you. You ain't on that time. You ain't on that, which I find absolutely something else. You know, you're not on that time, which is cool. But the other people that's on that time, man, I mean, I don't even know what to call it other than throwing yourself away, throwing generations of children away, throwing away generations of families away for what? To have a quick war? That don't make any sense.
We have another major election update, this time from deep red Mississippi, where Democrats just flipped 2 Senate seats, 2 legislative seats, breaking the Republican supermajority in deep red Mississippi. Another stunner. This victory for Democrats was one that many people did not expect, given the fact that it's deep red Mississippi. And yet, despite deep red Mississippi being what it is, Democrats were successful in flipping 2 legislative seats and ensuring that Republicans do not have a supermajority in the Mississippi Senate. This tracks after Democrats swept across the country, but didn't just sweep in terms of victories, had wide margins, extremely wide margins.
I haven't been on my UFO stuff.
From Virginia to Pennsylvania to New York to California, and now in deep red Mississippi. We're going to see what happens next, but even it seems as though Republicans are rebuking their own party with these margins that we're seeing, because it's not just Democrats turning out. Spread the word. Full updates on my Substack, linked in bio. Subscribe for...
Got another one from... Damn, I got plenty. I got juice. I mean, Elon Musk got a number of how much money he dumped into the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. He dumped $1.6 million, but I heard it was like trillion. I heard it was like millions and billions of dollars dumped into yesterday's election, and they didn't get the outcome that they wanted. Oh, wow, that's phenomenal.
Huge breaking news right now out of Pennsylvania, where Democrats have retained the majority in the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. A major, major win that not many people were talking about. An election that could have decided the future of a lot in Pennsylvania. And well, now Democrats will retain a 5-2 majority on the Supreme Court, as Justices Donahue, Dougherty, and Wecht have all survived this election cycle. Pennsylvania.
I have to say, as a watcher of states and like who they like really bad, I know outside of New York, they were very outside of New York City and Pennsylvania, parts of Pennsylvania, heavily leaning. And I gotta go around to see who got that flag hanging, that 2024 flag hanging. And yeah, for this shift to be happening means that there's a different understanding that people are going through, and there may be a small bit of education happening. A small bit, where people are just realizing that in a society, societies are supposed to be taking care of each other. Societies are supposed to be looking out for each other. The division that this society has called this them versus me or whatever, that must stop at some point. It's not helpful to a society. You didn't get in a society to fight amongst ourselves. We got in, decided to live with each other and be a society because I thought we all wanted to help each other, not see who's better than who. Oh, wow. They did? I'm going to have to go around. I'm going to go. Okay. Send it. Okay, this story's not loading. This other story, hold on. It might be. Hold on, let me do this. It's really...
We have another major election result, another major Democratic win in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, which is a swing county. Democrats have ousted every single Republican on multiple school boards. They ousted every Republican on the Central and Penridge school boards. This is a significant win that not many folks are talking about. Why? Because Bucks County was ground zero for many of the attacks on schools, many of the attacks on LGBTQ plus youth. And while Democrats previously flipped both school boards, They are now successful overnight in completely defeating every single Republican off of the school boards, which means that Republicans have no representation on the school boards now as a result of last night's elections. What we saw last night wasn't just a win for Democrats in Pennsylvania, but was a complete repudiation of everything this White House, everything this president stands for. And it wasn't just in Pennsylvania. I'll provide you more updates because there are more results coming in still this morning. Spread the word, follow along for more, subscribe.
It was, and I don't have anything against either. I think the party system need to go, to be honest. The Federalists put it in place. They said why they were putting it in place, and it has been a disaster. And the Federalists meet, I think, 3 times a year in Washington. So, I mean, just a big old game. It's just a big old game. To policy, people. Policy. Yeah, we all need to work together because they just setting us up to cause division. Policy, people. If the policy isn't going to help humanity, we should not have it. Like, we should not be in a party that's making, or parties that are making policies that are harmful. They put out 944 pages. I don't want to hear it. I mean, listen. Yeah, the most helpful. Listen, he got this whole thing on truth that happened. I mean, I think that was enough for. That was enough for a person like me. I don't want to be there for that. I feel like he's dangerous. I feel like I think he would have hit any fly that was in that room. He would have smashed it. So I don't want to get smashed. I wouldn't want to be there, because if he's upset about this, as upset as they're saying that he is, as the news is saying that he is now acting like real hard for the filibuster. Yeah, like this, that. I don't want to be around him. That man angry. You don't want to be around angry people. And to another story, a little lightheartedness coming at your way. It is about, throw ketchup at the wall and everything. Burgers and all. Shit, Cokes. No. I ain't got time to be around angry people. Nope. Bringing you now the story on the monkeys and the lady who protected her child from the monkey. Coming to you now.
Well, I feel like if they wanted us to do something else, then they should have had a search team out. They could have had drones flying around. They could have took more measures to look for these monkeys and prevented this from happening. I mean, nobody's looking for these monkeys at all. I wish it didn't have to happen that way. I just wish they took better measures in taking care of and trying to find them. I mean, nobody wants your child to be sick or have something they can't get rid of for the rest of their life. So
the monkeys that escaped had a litany of diseases in them, a lot of diseases. So the ones that got away had active diseases in them. And she is right. If anybody was bitten by said monkeys, they are now a biological hazard. I don't know why they released those monkeys. I have no idea why they did that, why they weren't transported in a different way. But it sounds like they're trying to put the Walking Dead plague out there or something. It sounds like they're trying to put something out there. Once again, yeah, they were being tested. What I'm saying right now about the monkeys is completely theory. It's completely theory. Just have to put that out there. This is completely just theory, okay? I'm always looking for an apocalypse, not the downfall of our government. And the reason I'm looking for an apocalypse, because I think an apocalypse is way better than seeing people go hungry. We all on equal footing. No? Okay, getting the squirrels next. But apocalypses always sound better to me because everybody's on the same plan, okay? I like apocalypses. I'm going to the squirrels next. Let me finish this clip.
I mean, I hate that it happened, but mean, I'm gonna protect my kids at all costs. Well, I just wish that, you know, the monkeys didn't have to die. I know it's negative comments and negative people, and they're gonna say rude and, you know, crazy things. And, you know, I just wish it would have went a different way.
Let me see if I can pull it.
Well, I feel like if they wanted us to do something else, then they should have had a search team out. They could have had drones flying around. You know, they could have took more measures to look for these monkeys and prevented this from happening. I mean, nobody's looking for these monkeys at all. I wish it didn't have to happen that way. I just wish they took better measures in taking care of and trying to find them. I mean, nobody wants your child to be sick or have something they can't get rid of for the rest of their life.
Pulling that,
You know,
got that uploaded. It should be up. The squirrels, since I'm on this, I might as well go to the squirrels, and it's more of a visual. I do not have a site. I have the video. I've been looking for a reason why, other than an article said they may be doing this because of hydration. They may be doing this because their habitats are changing, but this with the squirrels is real.
So this is a wild video. I just realized and learned that squirrels eat meat, and they eat lizards apparently, and it makes a whole lot of sense why in Ice Age that squirrel with the nut, he always had fangs. Well, it's not that he was just eating nuts. He probably was eating other lizards. Squirrels are opportunistic omnivores. I had no idea. I thought they just ate nuts and maybe some vegetables.
Oh, okay, there's our answer.
When
They're omnivores.
other food supplies are in short demand, they'll go out and hunt birds. They'll eat their eggs. They'll eat their young.
Actually, this one cleared it up.
So this is why I like education and knowledge, because you never know more than you think you do, and you know you'll never know everything. But every day, hopefully, you'll learn something. And today,
well, they said they're omnivores. They eat both.
Squirrels eat meat.
They said it. I didn't know that. Fun fact. When they're short
on
food.
This is a wild video. I just realized and learned.
What we just learned is when squirrels are low on food, they do eat meat. Fun fact we just learned. How about that? How about that? I didn't know that. We just learned that then. I thought it was another video, but it was actually a person going over there. Hey, now.
You have made their whole fucking army literally destroy them fucking selves. Because these motherfuckers thought they was all that because they were chosen by darkness.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Zoran, I have 4 words for Donald Trump.
So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Welcome.
New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant. So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us.
Tonight, Zoran received 1,035,000.
What I liked about that speech, it was a reminder to everybody. The reminder is that people get caught in whiteness. It is a construct. Your ancestors or you or somebody came here as an immigrant when they opened that up.
Daddy, can I have one more muffin?
No, sir. No. Somebody in your generational lineage is a immigrant. Came from somewhere.
So what can I have then?
You can have. I'm about to tell on you.
No.
Because I already gave you a muffin. I'm gonna tell.
No.
Okay, you better stop. I'm gonna go tell you. But she in there. You go ask her. Why don't you go ask her? Why don't you go ask your mom? Yeah. Yeah, see? Somebody in your family came here from somewhere and implanted you not white ideas or black ideas. They implanted in you self ideas about your heritage and history. And a lot of people here used to be proud to say they were from England or France or Czechoslovakia or Russia or Ireland or Switzerland or Poland. Once again, psychops, you let America trick you into an idea of whiteness. Immigrants came to this country. Some forced to come to this country and work for free. After that, they came to this country and worked for bare wages to make a better life for their family in war-torn areas or wherever at around the country. But immigrants did come here. And you can't keep doing this thing where you're talking about people coming across the border and all this weird shit and just trying to hold division. YouTube, this is for you, because I know you're going to get it. These Americas are not as bad. It's just a poor country like yours that has a shiny little dazzles all around it. Has shiny little dazzles around it. But it's poor. It's poor. It's just shiny. It's shiny. It's a poor country. And the bad thing about going forward in this poor country is that, well, the dollar is not the standard around the world to other countries, not making the dollar the standard. So yes, there are going to be some people that come up because they have businesses and they can build in this country. Some of you, if you have it right now, and I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about sense. If you got enough sense right now to get yourself a building in this country at where we at right now, you better build you a device or something, because I'm telling you, you better build something that can go in these stores, because where we at in this country is that it's gonna cost a lot for them imports. It's gonna cost some money. If you into electronics at all, this is a great time for you to get busy working on something, because your American-made product can go a long way. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, Kim folks. It could go a long way. And try to step away from the black and white of this thing. It's a good time to try to take a step back and, be more kind to your fellow American, as I stated before. Be American in your Americanism. Because it just isn't making sense anymore to be hateful. It seems like we're getting off our timeline onto another one. And I wonder if what you saw in the sky last night was the timelines were shifting. It seems like we're shifting timelines, and I feel good about this. And that timeline is like it's full of happiness and kindness. Still hungry. Now, that part ain't fixed yet. Still hungry. Still high prices. But it seems like we're getting off of that hateful timeline. And it feels better. Inshallah. And it feels better to go, you don't have to love on everybody, but just more like, I'm gonna make sure I take care of what I have to take care of, and not in a bad way.
We have some big news right now. Elon Musk is spending $1.6 million in Wisconsin. Why? Because there's an election on April 1st that could decide the future of Wisconsin's Supreme Court and Wisconsin's congressional districts. This election is between Judge Susan Crawford, who is supported by the Democrats, versus Brad Schimel, who is supported by the Republicans and Elon Musk. Now, a lot of you guys have asked for me to talk about this, so here's the status of the race. This race will be on April 1st. No, it's not an April Fool's joke. It's an actual election. It's really the first major election in the post-Trump era. And there are serious concerns, both ethical and otherwise, about Elon Musk spending 7 figures in this race in an effort to help Wisconsin Republicans secure this seat on the Wisconsin Supreme Court. Now, some folks have asked where you can learn more about this race and how to support, for example, Judge Crawford. I threw a link in my bio. You can go check that out if you want. But this race will very well be the bellwether this year. So I will provide you updates as soon as we get more information about the race. Go to the link in my bio. Go check out. We have some.
Now I got to look up why though. Now I want to look up why. Why though? Because this electorate is closely divided between Republicans and Democrats, leading to a very narrow margin in statewide elections. The swing state status makes it crucial for both parties to win. So Ohio used to be the state that was like the state. So Wisconsin is the state and not Ohio any longer. It used to be Ohio. So did people move out of Ohio, PA, and VA? Okay, so now it's adding in Wisconsin. So to remember, Wisconsin, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Got it. To remember. Got it. Thank you. To remember that. Okay, because I didn't know Wisconsin. Thought it was just cheap.
After the polls closed tonight, Greg Abbott said he's going to impose a 100% tariff on anybody moving to Texas from New York City. The logic in this is so conservative coded because he should think about it. If they are fleeing New York City because they feel like Zohran Mamdani won, they align with your crazy ass. But you so lost in the sauce about partisan politics and kissing the ring of Trump and trying to make sure you suck up to him and his base that you're making a bunch of irrational claims about folks that's probably coming down here to seek refuge with your crazy ass. Texas history is made of a whole bunch of transplants coming to this state to make the best out of their way. Whether we talking about David Crockett or whether we talking about Bowie, all them Texas founding fathers ain't from around here. So the fact that now you want to demonize folks migrating to Texas because of political differences, it show everything that you incentivize the public school districts to do in your state is full of that shit they flush down toilets. As a matter of fact, everything is taught in this state about popular sovereignty, about separation of power, about checks and balances. This one.
But Austin is weird, though.
Pete right here is calling all that into question. Education is elevation, and Texans, we deserve better than this. I swear to God, we do.
Austin is weird, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look at God. My God today. Mississippi just broke the supermajority. Oh, this is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We were on my live earlier tonight wondering about Mississippi, and we were just waiting for the information to come out, and I did not know if other people flipped. Oh my goodness. Brother Reginald retained his Senate seat, as well as Uncle Johnny Dupree. Oh, this is a good night. It is. I know that big baby crying tonight.
It seems like a great deal of oh yeah, it's a good, don't get me wrong, it's a good state. I ain't even no cap. It's a good state. But it's a lot going on there. All right. This is for the less people. If someone goes out of their way to get you a wedding ring, are you really going to be mad? I mean, I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to play the story.
What day is it?
Today
That's
is
not
Wednesday.
how this shit works. It's real love, but you can't marry me with no fucking Walmart ring.
Marry you tripping over a motherfucking Walmart ring?
Bro, I'm not gonna wear these fucking rings. You're not marrying me.
Real love is real love. Fuck is you talking about?
See, but that's not how this shit works. It's real love, but you can't marry me with no fucking Walmart ring.
I can marry you with whatever I want to marry you with, as long as it's genuine love, bro.
No.
I'm fucked up right now. I ain't got shit going on.
You got me 2 rings from Walmart asking me, do I want to get married?
The 2 for $20. Fuck is you talking about? So you can swap them out. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Who you know swapping out their red rings? Come on now, I care about them.
And you throwing this shit in my face because I ain't got the money right now?
Bare minimum. You did the bare minimum when you bought these fucking rings.
Because I ain't got the money right now.
You trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Walmart rings is diabolical. To get 2 fucking Walmart rings,
thank you for the 50K.
Diabolical.
Bro, this shit is...
I'm not.
Yeah, you said 2.
You make me feel like I'm just some broke ass nigga or something. I'm trying my best.
But bitch, you couldn't even go put some shit on layaway and tell me you got the ring for layaway.
I'm gonna lay away some shit with no fucking money. I ain't got no fucking money right now. And Trump just cut the EBT.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm irritated, I'm hot. Like,
I don't get no fuck.
That was a good one. So my question is, can men not buy rings from Walmart? Is it you don't want a Walmart ring? Love you. All right. You don't have to act sleep. Use it. It's not about the ring or the cost, it's about true love. That's messed up if y'all can afford. He better upgrade it later. 2 for 20, that's all I'm saying. I'm telling her. I'm gonna tell her. Okay? I'm gonna tell her. I have a story about a trip that happened coming to you right now. A couple went on a trip. You should.
Hey, what happened in Jamaica didn't stay in Jamaica. Let's talk about it. So yes, the young lady that reached out to me, we're going to call her Lauren. And Lauren said, I have a travel story for you. And I said, spill the travel tea, sis. So let's get into it. So Lauren states that her and Cynthia are the best of friends. They have been friends since elementary school, okay? Lauren lived with her grandmother. Cynthia lived with both of her parents. Now, they went through all of elementary together and middle school. But in middle school, Lauren's grandmother passed away, and Cynthia's parents took Lauren in, okay? While they were in middle school together, Lauren started dating a guy named Xavier. Now, of course, they're young, so, it's just like they're thinking it's puppy love. But Lauren and Xavier stayed together all the way through middle school, high school, and college. Now, Cynthia dated guys off and on, but nothing really, really serious, right? So after college, Lauren and Xavier, it just wasn't working out. They decided to go ahead and break up. So they stated that they were going to be the best of friends. So her and Xavier stayed friends. Plus, Lauren was really close friends with Xavier's sister, Lisa. And, her and Lisa was continuing to be friends way after school was over anyway. So everything was cool, right? No hard feelings. Everybody went their separate ways. Lauren and Cynthia decided that, after college, they were going to pursue their career. So they got really great jobs. They moved into the same building together in downtown Atlanta. And they were just working on their careers, not really thinking about seriously dating anyone and traveling together, okay? One weekend, they decide that they're going to travel to Miami to this event where there were going to be some wealthy people at this event. They mostly wanted to go to network, but of course, if they found a guy, cool, right? So they get to Miami, they get to this event, and Cynthia runs into Max, okay? Max and Cynthia used to work together. So Cynthia introduces Max to Lauren, and Lauren and Max hit it off. They exchanged numbers. And they started dating, right? Cool. Cynthia was cool with it. Max is a great guy, she tells Lauren. He takes care of his women. He's a really great guy, makes good money, okay? So you're going to be good, girl. Don't mess it up. So Lauren and Max, they're going strong. Great relationship.
Hold up.
Spider-Man,
Here comes Spider-Man.
I forgot to get the other part of that.
Dun, dun, dun.
On to drones.
Dun, 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 dun.
On to drones. Sir. Refresh this.
Hi guys, just the latest report on what's going on. So they've had an emergency briefing in Congress about these drones.
My bad.
Congress member has stated that there are confirmed reports of the U.S. Coast Guard seeing these.
Let me not do you like that. Let me not do you like that. Let me go get the rest of the let me go get the rest of the story. I ain't finna do you like that. No, let me not do you like that. I'm finna get the rest of the story.
Hey.
Somebody. On my computer.
I think. Hey, gang.
Let me go get the rest of this.
Hey, Jimmy. Go see me. Go see me. Go see me. Go see me.
Is there an update to this?
Stay in Jamaica. Let's talk about it. So yes, the young lady that reached out to me, we're gonna call her Lauren. Hey, we have an update from Sarah. Wait. Well, look at here. Another entitled.
I don't think she did the whole story.
Okay, so the girls are still.
I don't think she did the whole story.
Happened in Jamaica, didn't stay in Jamaica. Let's talk about it.
I don't think she did the whole story. I don't think she did the whole story. My bad. I don't think she did the whole story, or is she gonna come out with it?
Hi guys, just the latest report on what's going on. So they've had an emergency briefing in Congress about these drones. One Congress member has stated that there are confirmed reports of the U.S. Coast Guard seeing these things coming out of the Atlantic Ocean.
This is
the latest news. At least
11/3.
50 drones were witnessed coming out
This is
of the
November
Atlantic
3rd.
Ocean, and then subsequently shadowing the Coast Guard, and then going onto the mainland, then coming back, and then going below the horizon of the Atlantic Ocean again. So do with that information what you will. There are also unconfirmed reports that they're not in fact drones, but actually orbs. Again, I'm getting orbs coming up quite a lot again from certain news outlets, as well as the podcast Redacted that got sent some images with regards to the incursions going on over New Jersey right now and neighboring states. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting seeing how these guys are dealing with this. There's a lot of frustration in New Jersey. You know, obviously the New Jersey mayor, governor more like, has said that, you know, it's not a direct threat. But what he did say, which was very interesting, is that whenever we get close to the...
Well, those are reports on drones that... Oh, I don't think I covered this.
Spider-Man spinning.
I didn't cover this. What's this?
Men rhyme.
Did I?
That
Yeah.
Spinnerman rhyme.
Spinnerman. That's 9 minutes though. I don't want to do 9 minutes.
Spinnerman.
Nah. We gonna leave that. We gonna leave that uncovered. That's gonna be uncovered. We not covering that. Hell no.
They rhyme.
All right, listen. Appreciate every single. Oh, thank y'all for the 60K. Appreciate every single one of you. This has been 777 News. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And remember.
You mean so?
What?
You mean so?
Huh?
That there's a bell and like and subscribe.
And you said what?
There's a bell and like and subscribe.
Can you say that first part a little clearer?
So, and like in the Skype, there's one thing in the middle, a bell in the middle.
There's a bell in the middle. Is this on YouTube?
Yeah, and like and subscribe.
I don't see a bell.
Let me show you.
Okay, go get it and show me. It's not. That's not on my computer, as you can see.
So.
Oh, it's a notification. Okay, they just fit. So it's a notification thing. Okay. You're right. You're right. All right, you're right. There's a bell or a notification button. Please click the notification button to stay up to date with all our latest content.
So you can watch your YouTube on any context or something?
Yeah, way better than me to doing that. He's way better at doing this than me. So make sure you hit the notification button as well. And that way you can stay up to date with all the latest content that comes from myself and Baby Petty in the background. So to stay up to date, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button. Check my other notifications now. As we get out, he is my PR guy. He is my PR guy. I'm not letting you in the camera.
Okay.
And if you want to be in the camera, you go talk to your mom about it. How about that?
No.
Yeah. So
No.
please.
No.
Yeah. You go talk to her about it. You go ask her why you can't be in the camera.
I don't want to.
You don't want to ask her? Oh, okay. I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Give me a hug.
Okay, give me a hug. I love you. Remember that notification button is just a small step away. For the people on YouTube and the people here, thank you so much for following me here. All this content that you are getting is absolutely free of entertainment charge. So, yeah, so make sure that you continue to support and like your live hosts. I really appreciate it.
Press the
Check it now.
like and subscribe and press the bell.
And press the notification button. Hold on. I gotta check.
But put it. That is the bell on your phone. That is the bell on your phone.
Oh, that's for entertainment. Got you. I'm like, what's up? What? I'm like, what's going on? Something to say? All right. With that, going into my TikTok piece, YouTube, or my all-around internet piece. This is Just Like the Wind. Okay? Remember who's here. Don't worry about who's not here. Doesn't matter. All right? I'm here to make sure I put out the content so that way I can put it on YouTube. All that other stuff doesn't matter. As soon as there's some hot press coming out, then, of course, you know what happens when that happens. So, let that hot press keep coming through. We'll cover the news here. Other than that, I want you all to have a wonderful evening. Love your family. Love yourself. And continue to do stuff for your community. Okay? Continue to do stuff for your community and to be a helpful part of your community. When are we going? We going home? To where? Where we going? Where you want me to go back home to? To Blake Diamond? Where you want me to go? Oh, you talking about our other home, our other house. Our main page. That's a good question before I get out of here. Do I've asked myself this. Do I even want to open that place back up? I've contemplated last week, like, do I even want to open this joint back up? Because I don't know. Like, the more peaceful it gets, the more that, like, when I'm putting out content and coming here and, like, we're putting out the news, the more peace that I get as I'm rolling out this stuff, and the more that I can visually see, like, there's good drama and then there's just starting drama. The more I can see, like, but I really don't want to, like, I ain't trying to, like, I poke a bear, of course, but I ain't trying to be in no shit. And the reason psychologically that I like this is because psychologically this does something to people, right? I don't want to go back in there and then motherfuckers go, wow, right? Because they looking at something I'm not looking at. They're looking up there, right? I like this, so that way psychologically, that mind game can be, kind of like a mind game, okay? A reason I'm just like, yeah. I want to start, like, it's just, those that know about this page, they hear it. Then there are people who have no idea. They have no idea about this page. Yeah. They have no idea about this page. So, for people who play like that, it's more so like, everybody don't know about all my pages, right? The people that do, you know about it. And come here, you come to be entertained, you know about these pages. The people that don't and think this is a profile picture change or whatnot, this is great. It's one of those things that when people get around to it and they get bored enough, they find this page, right? It just happens to be found. I'd rather play mentally because none of us can actually touch each other. No, nobody's meeting face to face. So I'd rather play mental games. Just one of those things. I'm sorry, I enjoy it. It's just a mental thing. Because you have to let assumptions and all that stuff go. And I have to do something that you see me doing. I have to keep boop, 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 just stumping along, continue to do the same thing I have been doing. News, right? Nothing changed. Continue to do the news, nothing changed. No matter who's in here. Boop, 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 I'm doing the news. That's what I've been doing. So that's why I'm hesitant on going back. That's why I'm hesitant. I'm like, man, shit, I don't. You know, that because if I'm being true and you can go to the YouTube and see the same thing unchanged. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But if you see it unchanged, that's a... And I also like... Thank y'all for the 60K. I also... 70K. I also like the... I think it's men and women that do it. But there's a psychological thing when people go extremely silent on someone and just focus on the things that we need to. So there's a thing that you all can do when practicing extreme silence. It's like, it's the best thing to learn how to practice because when you're not saying anyone's name and you're just doing your own thing, it can be a little bit of, if it was being done to me, it would drive me crazy. It would drive me crazy, especially if I am trying to get a clip of the individual saying my name, talking about it. It would drive me crazy. Especially if I'm trying to like poke. Like I would definitely be crazy. So I'm enjoying this, just to be honest with you guys. I enjoy it. I'm gonna show you why I enjoy it. Because I don't worry about this stuff. Let me show you something. When I see stuff like, when I go to YouTube, and like I've been told from people who watch the YouTube, they enjoy the YouTube more than
started now.
They got tired of this stuff here. But when I see stuff like this, man, this stuff here don't matter. This is all, don't look at my damn lamp. Don't look at my lamp. Don't you dare look at my lamp. When I see that, man, I know they're getting the content, okay? That's all that matters. Okay? They watching. So, I know. I got the shade, bruh. Look, I got the shade. I'm not even gonna cap with you. I got the shade. I got the shade. It just wasn't bright enough, so I took it off. It wasn't bright enough. I need that bright. I needed it bright. I needed like bright. I need no ring light. I like a hood. I like it hood. I like a hood. Take off the lampshade and all. I like a hood. I gotta get it bright in this joint. So when I see stuff like that, man, this stuff don't matter, man. Okay? Because this is, this puts people in false pretenses. It gives you a false reality of what you're entertaining or not. And the YouTube speak for itself. And I have more comments and more people sending me comments about them themselves liking it over there and being able to listen with all the extra stuff going on, man. That's all it's about. It's about appeasing the people. Customer service at its finest when I cut on this camera. Customer service. This is not a job. This is not a job, but it is customer service. Every one of us can practice good customer service to the people that come around us. Not like a job, but just as somebody with home training. Some people don't got that. So, if I am waiting days, if I wait another few days to even go on that page, just bear with me. Okay, what you're gonna get is the entertainment that I provide, and you can come up here and, as you can see, you can say what you need to say, and nobody's on your case. All right. But remember, everything flows like the wind. All right. So let's get it twisted. What we having tonight? What we having tonight? Today's Wednesday. The hell's getting cooked? I don't even know what the hell's getting cooked. I want y'all to have a great rest of your evening. I won't be participating in any of y'all shenanigans. If you find something entertaining, enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy it. Ooh, dry rub. I'ma holler at you. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. I am not here to make anybody feel uncomfortable or unwanted. So I want you to have a good rest of your evening. And hey, I'ma holler at you, bro. Sister. Bye.